Hey there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me. This is your April 2019 reading for the rest of April. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for you here for the rest of April. And, alright, what is going on here? Alright, Sagittarius, let's see here. I would say definitely pay attention to your paperwork with these first three cards. If you're dealing with anything legal or anything important paperwork-wise, I would definitely keep an eye on it, is what I'd say here. 3 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds. 3 of diamonds says problems with paperwork. So, again, if you're dealing with something legal, I would either definitely, you have 2 kings here, or 1 king here, and, excuse me, you have a king here, and this would represent authority. So if you're dealing with something legal, I would get a second opinion, or I would go to a lawyer or something like that. But this card represents problems with your paperwork. It's not a big deal. Usually the 3 of diamonds is just annoying. It just represents some sort of problem with your paperwork that, causes a delay or something along those lines. So it's usually not that big of a deal, but again, I would just be careful of your paperwork. 6 of diamonds could say paperwork needs work. So this could be like if you're signing a contract at work. It's like maybe there's something wrong with the contract. So definitely, if you're signing a contract for work, for an apartment, for a house, for anything, I would read it and make sure you pay attention to what's in it. Because again, there could be something missing. There could be, like, if you're signing a contract for work, this says that there could be like additional responsibilities that they snuck into the contract or something like that. Or they could be, I don't think they're trying to trick you, but there could be something wrong. So I would just check it. For others, this could represent, after a difficult time with money, just money coming in with this 6 of diamonds. But it would kind of be a process. So it's like you're not going to be an overnight millionaire with this right here, but it could just say that there are going to be general improvements in your finances, and again, that would be pretty good. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds and the 3 of Hearts. Yeah, Sagittarius, you always have this earth sign showing up in your readings. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign in love, or you could have an earth sign coming in for love, is what I'd say here. I do feel like it would be a very good person for you because they keep showing up. So obviously some earth sign could be interested in you. I would say it's somebody new as well. Queen of Diamonds is very specifically a card of picking the new path. It's called the Crossroads. It says you have 2 paths, old, new. This card says pick the new path. It's also a very good card for new jobs. So if you're getting a new job, or if you're starting something new work-wise, this says that there will be a lot of growth, a lot of success there. This is like a card of increased, increased money, but also increased resources. So it could say that you could be getting a job that not only makes you more money, but kind of expands your resources in other ways. Like maybe you will be getting a job where there are benefits. Maybe you didn't have benefits before, or maybe you will be getting a job where, it kind of expands your social circle. It could be anything, but definitely a very good card for work or work changes. 3 of Hearts is just a yes card for me. I call it an indicator card. To me, it just says whatever card this is being pushed in the positive direction. Next, you have the 5 of Spades and the 9 of Spades. Yeah, I would definitely say take some sort of risk. Probably the risk for you is letting go of the past. 9 of Spades is called the anchor. It just says there is something anchoring you to the past. 5 of Spades is separation, so needing to separate away from the past with these 2 cards. I feel like a lot of you could, you could be holding on to an ex, or you could be holding on to something else from the past. This definitely says be more future focused. I think even last night in your daily reading, I said to you, Sagittarius, that you need to be more future focused, or more focused on the future in some way. I also feel that this could be justice in a legal system. So this is actually a pretty good card as far as legal matters are concerned, because it is a card of justice. And 5 of Spades is a card of removal. So you could be finding yourself, removing yourself from a legal situation, which would be good, or you could be getting a settlement or something like that. For others, this is a card of temporary work and temporary positions. Leo had the same message. I feel like there could be temporary work or a temporary position coming in for you work-wise, and this would say take it, because it'll probably turn into something full-time. So if you're looking for work, really good for getting something part-time basically. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs and the 5 of Diamonds. Yeah, you could be very attractive this month with this card. Queen of Clubs is a card of attraction and attracting somebody into your life. 5 of Diamonds is my just do it card. So this would be like if you're wanting love, this would say just date. Get out there and date. Get out there and meet new people. If you're looking for business, same thing. This card says make sure that this is my card of the resume. It's a card that says make sure your resume has all your skills, talents, and abilities on it. Make sure there aren't any mistakes on it with that 3 of Diamonds. And that could get you a job if you're trying to get a job. But This is also a card of selling yourself. So if you work in social media, if you're trying to get a job, make sure to sell yourself. Make sure they know all your talent, skills, and abilities. Make sure they know how good you are, and then you'll get the job. For others, this could just be a settlement. Again, this is a card of settlements, but it's also a card of sales. So if you're in sales, it's a really good card. If you are trying to sell a house, or if you're trying to sell something else, this is a very good card for more money coming in. This is also my Just Do It card. So if you're thinking about doing anything, starting a business, starting something new, this card says just do it. You will be very successful. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs and the Six of Spades. Eight of Clubs is a card of confusion, so there could be moments of confusion, but I'm not really worried about it, because you have the Six of Spades, which is like clarity. So I feel like some of you could have been confused in the past about like why there was a breakup, for example. Maybe now you're getting truth, clarity, closure, whatever it is that you need. Or maybe you have had confusion about what to do with your life, and there could be a path opening up for you. Sixes, clear path down the middle. So it says there is a clear path opening up for you to success, and you just need to walk right down that path. For others, this could be communication. So some of you could be getting communication. It could be surprising communication here as well. I feel like for some of you, it could be love here with this King of Diamonds. So you could be hearing that somebody's in love with you, and maybe it's a surprise. Or maybe somebody is interested in you, and it's a surprise. For others, this card is called the Tower in the Lenormand card reading system. It's not really like the Tower in the Tarot, but it can represent surprise events happening for you, but I always say the top of the tower has to fall away anyway. So if there is some sort of surprise, just know that it was meant to happen anyway. Next, you have the King of Diamonds here and the Ten of Diamonds. Yeah, really good for money. You've been getting this card since day one. Since I started reading like 5 years ago now, however long I've been on YouTube here, you've been getting this card all the time. It is a card of financial stability, and it's also a card of just getting better with money. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this could just be saying that you are getting more financially stable, or maybe you are just getting to a point where you are saving money, or you are getting to a point where you're more aware of your finances, or you're trying to get to that point. So it could be just a really good cards for saving money and having more money on hand. For others, definitely love. This is a card of the soulmate. Again, I'm not a big fan of the soulmate word, but this could represent somebody very significant coming in for you. Definitely could be an earth sign, because again, you always have earth in your readings, but it could be any sign, and it could be somebody who's very hardworking, very successful with this Ten of Diamonds. Could be entrepreneurial, but also could just be like a manager or somebody important in business coming in for you. So that could be nice. For others, this could be a new job, new boss, more money. So a lot of you could be getting a new job. Like I always say to you, Sagittarius, I always say this to you. This comes up in your daily readings all the time. I feel like there are opportunities for you for work, but like I feel like you have to go find these opportunities. Like maybe you have a job and maybe you're not really thinking about getting another job, but I do feel like this is saying there is something better out there for you. So a lot of you could be doing the research. Ten of Diamonds is called the book, so I feel like a lot of you could be researching this month like new plans for work or business. Also, like I said, for love, this is a really good card for dating as well. And finally, you have the Queen of Spades and the Five of Hearts. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with jealousy. I would be careful. No arguments in the home. Also, don't get involved in like gossip or office politics with these two cards. This can represent major issues that don't need to happen. So I would let those things go. For others, this could just be birth of a new life. This is you. This is like my card of jumping into darkness, and Five of Hearts is just the card of birth. So you could be birthing into a new life, and it could be scary. Maybe you don't know all the details, but you're going to do it anyway. So this could represent major changes in like work or business or love life, and it's like you might not know all the details, but you're going to kind of go with it anyway. So there could be some sort of change there as well. I just want to see what the next card. Yeah, Jack of Diamonds, definitely Earth sign coming in for you. But there could be fears around relationships, is what I'd say here. So if somebody comes in, I'd say let the fears go here. For others, again, this could be anxiety about money, but it also says money looks really good for you, so I wouldn't even worry about it, is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius. But it looks really good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your month.